Schedule and where to watch the battle of the sexes between Aryna Sabalenka and Nick Kyrgios. We review everything you need to know to watch live the great match between Sabalenka and Kyrgios, which has generated so much media attention. Aryna Sabalenka and Nick Kyrgios will face one of the most peculiar and anticipated matches in recent tennis history between a woman and a man. Dubbed as Battle of the Sexes 2.0, this showdown in Dubai with its peculiarities will test the difference between the world's best female tennis player and the rebellious Australian, who is far from his best form. We analyze when and where to watch the match live. You can follow the match between Aryna Sabalenka and Nick Kyrgios in the Battle of the Sexes 2.0 from Dubai live through the streaming service provided by Bet365. You just need to open an account and make a minimum initial deposit of €5. From that moment, you will have immediate access to all matches in the live section without the need to place bets. You can watch it from any device. It won't be the first time that a woman and a man face off on a tennis court amid great media frenzy, but it has been a while since this sport witnessed something like this. Aryna Sabalenka accepted the challenge of facing a top-level male tennis player, despite his current struggles. The objectives of this encounter remain unknown, other than generating a highly profitable show on all levels, but the Belarusian will aim to deliver a performance that helps to enhance women's tennis. As for Nick Kyrgios, it comes as no surprise to see the Australian involved in an event of this magnitude, although there are still doubts about his physical condition, which does not seem optimal. He will face certain handicaps in terms of regulations, serve, and court size, aimed at balancing the playing field and favoring a more evenly matched game than expected. The Oceanic player has much at stake, as he has toned down his previous bold statements and is now much more cautious about what might unfold. What time do Sabalenka and Kyrgios play in the Battle of the Sexes 2.0? The duel between Aryna Sabalenka and Nick Kyrgios in the Battle of the Sexes 2.0 will take place in Dubai on Sunday, December 28th, starting at 1700 hours Spanish Peninsular and Balearic time, which is 2000 hours local time. It can be watched live in Spain through Movistar Plus on Channel 7, while in Latin America, it will be broadcasted on ESPN and Disney+. This news is an automatic translation. You can read the original news, Horario y donde ver la batalla de los sexos entre Aryna Sabalenka y Nick Kyrgios. In the winter glow of December 28, 2025, the world of tennis turns its eyes toward the Coca-Cola Arena in Dubai, not for a Grand Slam, not for a week-long tourney, but for one night, one match billed as the New Age Battle of the Sexes. This dramatic tagline, echoing the legendary 1973 face-off between Billie Jean King and Bobby Riggs, brings together Aryna Sabalenka, the fiery and dominant WTA world number one, and Nick Kyrgios, the unpredictable Australian whose flair for controversy makes him a fitting adversary for such an exhibition. PR Newswire +1. This isn't just another match on the calendar. For much of the tennis world, it's a spectacle, part sport, part theater, and entirely conversation-worthy. Calendar the schedule, mark your calendar. Spiral calendar date, Sunday, December 28, 2025. Round pushpin venue, Coca-Cola Arena, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Stopwatch start time, 19:00 UTC/8 p.m. local Dubai time. 15:45 GMT/UK time. Broadcast start on BBC One, with coverage beginning around 3:45 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. TV Guide +1. What's special about this schedule is not merely the date, but the timing, a late December showcase that offers fans a dramatic climax to the tennis year, during a week when most professionals are winding down their seasons. Sabalenka and Kyrgios will step onto the court as the year's final impressive headline act, a symbolic finale to a busy sporting calendar. Wikipedia. Television where to watch, global broadcasting and streams. Because this is an exhibition event rather than part of the usual ATP/WTA tour, broadcast rights differ by region, and in some places, they're still being confirmed closer to the date. But here's what's known so far. United Kingdom. BBC One will broadcast the match live, with coverage starting around 15:45 Greenwich Mean Time on December 28th. TV Guide. Globe showing Europe, Africa, other regions. Streaming and TV platforms vary by country. In some areas, major sports broadcasters like beIN Sports may carry the match live on TV or through their online platforms. beIN Sports. In markets without a confirmed broadcaster yet, fans are watching for streaming announcements, including potential pay-per-view or online livestream options via platforms like YouTube, Max, HBO Max, Netflix, or dedicated sports streaming services. These possibilities reflect how exhibition events have increasingly embraced digital distribution in recent years. TV Sportin'. Because official media partners aren't confirmed everywhere yet, I can help you find specific streaming links or channels available in your country if you tell me where you're located. Artist Palette: A Tale of Two Players. Clash of styles and personalities. White medium star Aryna Sabalenka, the powerhouse. Sabalenka arrives not just as a world champion, but as one of the most physically dominant players in women's tennis. Known for her thunderous ground strokes and relentless intensity, she has already etched her name among the sport's elite. Her participation in this exhibition speaks to both her competitive spirit and her willingness to engage with bold, unconventional ideas in sport, even if they risk public debate. The National. When asked about the match, she described it as a win-win opportunity, not only to showcase her game but to challenge stereotypes and play in a format that's different from anything seen on the official tour. The National. Fire Nick Kyrgios, the wild card. Nick Kyrgios brings a different energy altogether: charisma, unpredictability, and a track record of creating headlines. A former Wimbledon finalist, he's no stranger to pressure, yet injuries have kept him sidelined for much of 2025. Still, he's embraced this exhibition as a chance to return to center stage. Reuters. Their dynamic promises not just tennis, but narrative tension, contrasting styles, contrasting personalities, and contrasting public perceptions. Brain rules with a twist, not your average match. Although labeled a battle of the sexes, this isn't a standard ATP/WTA match. It's been adapted with unique rules to make the contest more compelling and balanced. Modified court dimensions. Sabalenka will defend a slightly smaller side of the court, reportedly about 9% smaller, to adjust for differences in typical movement and speed. Yahoo Sports.